So this is just another update on this pathway that I'm going to be developing. So it's going to be coming down here. The plan is to have a lot of lush green foliage, very tall big bamboos on either side, Gunneras manicata, big plants, and then it's going to be turning left here and going up this direction. So the acacia tree is still growing there. That's doing alright. And with the eucalyptus, that's the kind of the standard one that you pick up in the garden centres. The Gunneras, I think it's called. And the last day I was down here, I planted up 2 of the Miscanthus Giganteus that were in the pots. They weren't doing too well, and I haven't done anything. I just watered them in and left them, and they're doing fantastic. So what I've done was I've planted out the rest of them. This here was a Eucalyptus or gum tree, and they were in small pots, and I'd forgotten to put them in the ground. But there's new growth coming out at the bottom and at the top, so that's going to be doing alright. And here's another Eucalyptus Gunneras. That's grown a lot taller. Even the stem is after thickening up. So these traditionally grow very tall. What I'm going to have now is basically the path are going to be flanked on this side with the really tall grasses and eucalyptus and gum trees. Here's another one, a smaller one that I'd forgotten. It's another gum tree. I think it's a blue gum, I think, or some sort of Tasmanian gum, I think. And basically did what I did the last with the other 2 grasses, and I built up a retaining wall and just soaked with a couple of buckets of water. These grasses are 7 or 8 feet tall already. This is their first year, and hopefully they will actually just fill up the whole area. And there's the other eucalyptus. And where Nina is standing now, that pathway is going to go up here to the right hand side of the tunnel, just here. So that's down the road. I'll have to clear all this out, and this will actually be the pathway down here, flanked with the Paulownia, and on this side trees and grasses. See, the Paulownia settled in straight away. They were just the hole was dug, put in, gave them warm water, and that was it. There's some old carpets and stuff I had just put down to kill off the grass and weeds. Now, along with the very tall bamboos and very tall grasses, I'm going to be putting these big pups, these banana pups. They're actually getting huge. They're going up over the height of the roof. This just seems to be a very vigorous plant, this banana here. So I'm not too sure. I'll make up my mind next spring anyway. But I might keep one of the pups in the barrel and transplant this that might actually be going into the bed over here. But definitely the pups that are coming off, they're going to be going down, especially these kind of Stuttgarts. They grow to well over 6 feet tall. I think when the plants are put into a situation where they have to compete for light with other very tall plants, like this flower here off the kind of Durban, this is over 6 feet, and you can see the other cannas, the Stuttgarts. I'm getting beside this one. I'm going to stand up to it. These are hitting almost, they're over 7 feet, 7.5, 8 feet. So it's going to be big tall plants going down on the walkway. But these pups, they're all going to be transferred down to the ground down there, and they can do what they want in the field. There'll be tons of moisture, and the ground is really good. It's very fertile ground.